Hello crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Marissa. I have this fun little album to share with you guys, or not album but little book. ScrapDiva Designs new release come out March 1st, and this one is called the 3D Vintage Storybook, and it is the cutest little thing ever. I decided to do a Christmas one just to play around because I had Christmas stuff I was supposed to put away, and I also have Valentine's Day, but I had a little stash of all these papers and I couldn't help myself. And I had this tag. I totally meant to use this for a project that was for December, and I didn't use it. But I have a little tutorial, a quick little process. I'm just gonna do a little time-lapse video showing you guys what I'll do, and I'll do a voiceover. It goes fairly quick. So in the die set, you're going to get quite a few pieces. You're going to get a box set that actually can be used for other things, which I just realized yesterday. I got these last night and I went to play right away. That's why I don't have anything as beautiful as Jen. Jen made the most beautiful book already. Gorgeous spring. I was just playing around trying to get a feel for the die set. I don't know if you do that. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just pull out paper and kind of play with it just to kind of see how it's going to come together. And so that's what I was doing with this. I just kind of wanted to see how it would, you know, be put together, where I need to like figure out how to glue it, because it is a little off. I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little off centered, but it's actually fairly quickly. So this is your box piece, and then these two right here are going to be pieces that get glued onto it. And then this right here is going to create this inner piece here. And then you have this little square here that has an opening to cover up this part here, so you don't have this like weird box looking that's not kind of cohesive. So I really like the way that turned out. I watched Nicole's Paper Crafts. She has a video from like 3 years ago, I believe. It was interesting to watch because I don't speak Dutch, so I just kind of watched her, and there was a few things she did, like I had no idea what she was saying, that I didn't see that she like showed, which was how to make this piece here and how she glued the book together so that it glues nicely, because mine did not. And so that's where I struggled, and I was cracking up later on. But this piece here, you're going to take this set here and you're going to line it up with these two here. And at least that's how I did it. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I did it. Then I took the inside piece, actually cut a silver one, and that's what I layered inside. I had to trim it down a little bit just because the paper's thicker, but I thought since I had silver here, I would add silver in here. I think Jen put butterflies in here. I'm going to put chocolates in there. I mean, not Christmas chocolates because they're kind of old, but yeah, I still have some in my freezer and in my fridge. That's where I keep my chocolate sometimes that I like. But you know who just gave me some was Mika, and this is all I have left. That's what you get. So I'm gonna do a quick little time lapse showing how I put it together, and then I'll do, like I said, a voiceover. So you're going to fold all the pieces of the box, and then you're going to glue the edges. Here you're going to adhere and create sort of like a box. Okay friends, now that you saw how I glued it down, you just fold out the little edges and you're going to glue them to create this box, because this is going to sit inside here. I'm just going to go on real quick to show this part. This is the part that's going to bind to the center of your little book. And what Nicole did was that she curved it. So I pulled out my little Sizzix foam and I just kind of, you start curling it. So you start like kind of like, I don't even know how to describe this, but you just kind of do it to where it starts to curve. The other thing I could say is if you have something round that you could, like, if you don't have this stuff, you could just get something round like a pencil and start like rolling it on there. But you're going to, you know, try to make sure that you're curving this. Now this won't be seen because it's going to be glued down, so it doesn't have to be that pretty, I guess. And the thicker the paper is, I think sometimes it curls, it takes a little longer to curl it. But this is what she did, and so I'm just doing that you know, because it is going to have to curl. And you're also going to do this to the center of the spine of the book, which I don't think I did well on my Christmas one, which I think is why I struggled. But the other thing I saw she did, like I said, is that she doubled up her paper, so it was thicker. So if you only do one cardstock like basil, I think obviously it's going to curl and hold it a little bit better than putting two. It'll be really thick. So there we go. So then you want to do this too. Obviously you're going to fold your pages and you're going to start and make sure that it curls nicely. And you're going to cover this anyway, so you won't be able to see those markings. You won't be able to see them, as well as the outside. So next you're going to take your box, now that all that done, and you're going to stick this in there. So you're just going to open this up just a little bit, because you're going to fold it back down here in a minute. But you're going to add glue all around here. And you're going to kind of bring it in. Sorry, out of frame. Okay, you're just going to make sure that you're in there with the little, I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on a second. Let me open this up. So your little piece here, the folding, should automatically like literally backs to this, to the square or to the edge of the box. If it's glued down correctly, you won't struggle with it. And I know that because I kind of struggled with the other one, but I also noticed that it was a little bit off, just a little bit. It was slanting. So that was the only downside. So there we go. Okay, next you're going to fold this down underneath this top part here. So you're going to bring this down like this, okay? Now you're going to add glue here on this bottom one. And you're going to glue down each panel. Ooh. Okay, and so you see it starts to create that nice little box looking. And then you're going to also take, once you're done gluing it, that's where you take that piece that you cut out with the window and you're going to lay it on top. Just real quick. Okay. And if you have scored tape, I think Nicole used scored tape is what she used. Okay, now you take this piece and you're going to add a bunch of glue to here. And you're going to glue it down nicely. If you center it right, because the last one I didn't center right either. I was practicing, okay, you guys? So it sits nicely on your window. This one's perfect. Woo woo. So you see one, do one, teach one. That's how you learn. Okay, so now that's done. Next is this piece here. This is where you're going to add it to here and bring it down like this. And then your pieces here will go there. So it goes quick, you guys. Like once you get the hang of it, it goes really fast. But you just line it up there. And it should line up nicely right there. Okay, so now you have that ready to go. Then you're going to bring the other side down. Make sure this dries. Okay, next we're going to add a bunch of glue on this side. Try folding it down nicely so that when it lays, it's going to lay nicely there. And you add your glue. First it's falling out of the bottle, now it doesn't want to come out. Okay, so you're going to take this and you're going to line it up right at the edge like you did the other one. And you're just gonna keep it nice and neat. Ooh, just a little bit more. Bring it up just a little bit. There we go. So I'm gonna hold it for a little bit, you know. And then what Nicole did was she took her bone folder thing, score, and just kind of made sure to rub it down so that it stays. And you can see, obviously, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it needs a little bit more before it pops off. Okay. And there you have it. Now you're going to fold these down like this, and you're going to bring this and you're going to glue it down onto there like that on both sides. Take my glue and I'm just going to, you know, add a bunch of glue there, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. And this one's going to be a Valentine's Day one because it's red and I still have all my Valentine's Day paper still out. Okay, so that's done there. Now we're going to do the other side. Oop, wrong way. Okay, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So this is the bottom part, and this is your box. Look at that. How perfect is that? That turned out really good, you guys. Clap for myself, pat on the back, because I got it right this time. The other one was kind of wonky, although now there's glue everywhere. Okay, next what you're going to do is, you're going to glue this down. She did not show how she glued it down, but I'm going to align this here with this here because I tried to do it this way first and that just didn't work out. So I recommend doing it this way and then bringing over to glue it down. But you want to make sure that you're right, you're aligned right. Ooh, this is spilling. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to make sure that I'm like right here, right at the edge there. Make sure I'm about even-ish. Maybe need to move a little bit. Just about there. So as you can see, my edges are right there. Oh, maybe I need to come up just a little bit more. Gosh darn. Okay, right there. Perfecto. Okay. Now I'm good. Perfect. Okay, so now you have your edge there, and now you're going to bring this over and you're going to glue it down, and then now your flap will open and close. That makes sense? Okay, so let's make sure that's glued down good. Next, you're going to cover this in glue. I'm going to cover it, smother it, because this is where your glue's going to... Okay, now we have our curved part. So we're going to go ahead and glue it down like this. And make sure you give it a good... see, gentle, be gentle, guys. And then you cut your pretty pieces and cover it, which I'll come at the end and show you guys what I ended up doing with this. So I just hold it there for a hot minute, but this flap is just meant to come out like this. So if it doesn't, I'm gonna just do this right now so I can hold it down. Oh, that's so cute. You know what I should have done was glued something to flap it and close with, like, you know what, I might do that. Do it from the outside this way and add a magnet so it's a magnet open and closure. That would be cool. Like this would be cool to do, like leather looking type of book. That would be cute too. Make it with like stitching. Ooh, that'd be so cute. Okay, so there we go. There's your book. Easy peasy. Okay, maybe don't fold back so it'll close. But there you have your book. It's kind of off a little bit, but I'll take it. How adorbs. So I decided to add a little magnetic clasp, like I said, and look at that. That is so cute. I found this scrap of strawberry milkshake. I think that's what it's called, Frank Garcia. But what I did was I took out the part of the luggage tag from the suitcase, I should say, from ScrapDiva Designs, and I just glued it down. I didn't eyeball it well, but I'm okay with it being down here. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys a quick little time-lapse video of how I put it together and how we'll decorate it. So here's my little album. I have it done. I think I like this. Not 100% sure. Might change. But see how quick that came together? Super fun. And now I have a cute little album that I can add stuff. I'm going to go get more paper to add inside and to put in here. I got to dig it out though because I have it put away. But I definitely love the way this turned out. I think to put the wording here, if you want to add it, make sure to curve it as well. Head over to ScrapDiva Designs March 1st. This die set will be available as well as the others, which I'll come back with another video to show you guys what else I've made. And I'll also be sharing sneak peeks on Instagram. And I'll put some videos here too. Check out hashtag ScrapDiva Designs. Check out the hashtag portion of it because all the girls that are making stuff, you'll be able to see them pop up in her account. So that's a quick little sneak peek way to find her design team or whoever's making stuff, and you can get some fun ideas and inspiration. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through to the end of this video. I appreciate it, and definitely come back for some more videos. Bye.